They also bring in a recruiting class that is considered amongst the top 25 in America. Who from that class should we keep an eye on tonight?
Well, he's got one of the best names in college basketball, Gary. Akok. And that's going to be a name that Husky fans are going to have fun following throughout his career. He is a stretch four-man, but he has a 7'3" wingspan, and he could knock down the three-point shot. This young man has a unique skill set. He has NBA skill set, and as Dan Hurley says, the ceiling for him is as high as he wants it to be. Polly could be it.
There's the rejection.
Defender set, shot attempt.
Kid in LaRose, and it was affected by Akok.
And you get bit with a dagger.
Wilson spotting Akok, who gets the bucket and the foul. First bucket of the game for Akok. Akok, his first bucket in a UConn uniform. LaRose dumping for Spellman, and Akok would have none of it.
Spellman, last year's NEC Defensive Player of the Year. Well, Anasicki's on the bench, so the big fella got to bring some more offense right now. What timing again by Akok.
LaRose and Akok.
Number 9.
Akok, the strong finish.
He never once said, you know how when a guy takes a job, he says, you got to change the culture.
Right.
No. I saw both their games in their entirety that we really didn't see. And they're guarding. That is good defense.
Akok knocked down a baseline jumper moments ago and now hits from outside.
Tough shot.
Shooting 64%. Akok on a 3, and he buries his second one from outside. 50-27. Funk blocked by Akok. Long run out. Daly at the other end, pinned against the glass. Daly drives, scoops it up. No.
Oh,
tried to go back door, and Funk turned it over. Akok with the dunk.
Well, this one's Funk wanted to have back. Akok tried to take a charge. Reeves goes in for the slam. UConn fought all the way back to be down 4 to St. Joe's at home.
So that when you get in elite play, right, you're going to be at your very best. And that's a very important time for college basketball.
Great defense by Akok. Nepar, good ball fake, and that one is blocked by Akok at the rim.
A great test for the Huskies. Akok, four-star freshman. Jonathan Williams. Akok got a piece of it. UConn down 6. Here's Akok. And count the bucket. He's got all 5 for the Huskies heading to the line.
I mean, he is stuffing the stat sheet early. Threes, post up, block shots at the rim, playing through contact.
Hardnet, so Buffalo really small right now. Akok, and the reverse.
See what happens when the talent gets to the paint.
Williams. Whaley with a little defense. Second rejection for Akok. Akok, the long strides.
Beautiful. Are you kidding me? What a performance in the first half.
Adams going up to Akok.
What a pass. What a pass. And every time, as you see Akok run the floor and finish at the rim.
It's been behind for much of the second half. Jordan spins. That shot was blocked, but there's a turnover for the Huskies. And Paul Scruggs has tripled as long.
UConn had 17 turnovers in the game yesterday. And
there's soon to be conference mates starting next year. They'll see each other a bunch. Jones blocked by Akok.
Vasilovich, big first game in this tournament, had 25.
Good
Gilbert.
Look.
Catch. Bank for Akok. Oh, Gilbert. Oh, but the block. Nice recovery by Wong. Now a 2-on-1. Vasilovich takes it himself. Blocked. Akok.
Nice look.
Vasilevich got it to Miller. Akok, great recovery and a block. Going to try and go all the way. Gilbert finds Akok, left alone, lets it fly. Akok rattles the home the 3. The lob, McGusty. Another block by Akok.
I like that. Not only fan base, we've talked about that, but offensively, when you're able to move sides of the...
Giving it up for Kizelkaya. Fleming will let it fly from way downtown. And there's the freshman. Akok doing what he does so well. So they suffer that tough loss against Xavier. As you say, they didn't practice on Saturday as Akok very soft. Crawford rejected by Akok. One attempt and was 0 for 1, so he did not score in the first half. UConn first possession, and it's Akok off the nice feed from Gilbert. Akok running the floor and lays it in. The big man waiting for Iona. There's Akok. That's what he brings you on the defensive end.
Crawford was just out of control from the get-go. He's hustling hard, but this is what happens. Then you don't get back on D.
Akok working. Rolls around, finally drops in for the freshman Akok, who's got 6.
Road games to get ready for that for the kids.
Joey Brock slips inside, and it's rejected. We told you about Akok. Devontae Green had a 30-point effort a couple of games ago against Florida State, and there's another block by Akok. Good show there by Akok. Green keeps the dribble alive. Block number 3 for Akok.
Play with spirit, enthusiasm, energy.
And they describe him as an incredible teammate. Not getting shots, doesn't matter. Just wants the team to win no matter what it takes. And now he buries a 3.
Hey, we may be seeing a star being born. We may be seeing a star being born. Danny Hurley said, I love it. I love it. Danny and Archie come from some great families. Archie's dad was a tremendous coach, John, a Black Hawk, and then suddenly Danny Hurley's dad, we all know about him.
And he is exhausted already, and you can't blame him with all the work he's been doing, Dickie
Look
V.
at him rotating over with the great defense, and then he says, hey, I can shoot as well as block shots. Look at the reaction. He's like cool about it. Oh, wow, very impressive.
Home here in Madison Square Garden.
You know, Holly, there is a buzz. There's no doubt about it. It's 10 o'clock. It's past my bedtime. It's unreal.
Another block for Akok. It's not past his bedtime, Dickie V.
Flash.
First possession of the second half to the Huskies. Akok on the drive, off the glass and good, showing a little talent at the offensive end as well.
It'll be sold out. So people just go and get it. Akok could be a star. This kid has shown us so much. What a future he has. He is a guy that scouts are going to love. He can't teach a lot of things he can do, Dan. His timing defensively.
It's just been 2 different games. When he's in the game and when he's not in the game. UConn's been dominant with him on the floor.
Loves his motor.
Tough catch. And a great reverse.
That was an incredible catch.
For a quiet offensive game against Indiana, and there's a turnover. They had 22 turnovers against the Hoosiers. Drame rejected.
Assists 103 turnovers for St. Peter's. And can't pass, he might as well dribble it, but they better get out of that guy because he's starting to build confidence as the season progresses.
That's the freshman, Akok.
Terrific program there, and the thing is that can't talk enough.
Trying to do too much. Lee, the freshman, back the other way, gliding in, and there's Akok. Never giving up on the play, and that's his 3rd block of the game.
He's on the season.
Gaffney giving it up for Akok. The 2-hand stop, he'll go to the line, a chance at a conventional 3-point play. Well, that became a concerted effort a season ago as Akok comes over. Major Majak coming down with that rebound. Drame, Akok. Gilbert reaching in with the steal. Here goes Akok into the open court, gliding in. He draws contact, and he finishes at the rim. Both of these teams will get some time off following this game for the Christmas holiday. Akok spinning. Very gentle up on that rim, and so Akok now with 4 points for UConn. That's 9 turnovers for New Hampshire, 5 for UConn. Akok, letting it fly, and the big man, that is a really nice stroke from downtown, and so Akok now with 7 points for UConn as we come up on 4 minutes in the second half. Adams putting it inside for Akok. Akok, good body control. Gaffney and Booknight. Adams, 3 guards on the court for UConn. Akok, boy, if Akok can deliver on that mid-range game, he becomes all that much more dangerous.
Absolutely.
And Gilbert lets it fly. Akok working quickly off the offensive glass.
You better put a body on that guy. Because
Number 22, Byron Breland, the freshman, and he's rejected by Akok. Akok letting it fly from deep, and Akok feeling it early. Had a lane to the basket and decided to pass it.
too tight for that pass. He should have went up for the shot.
Gibbs back the other way, and there's Akok again. They've got Liberty in that ASUN conference. I believe they've got the longest winning streak in the country as Akok goes up to get it.
Well, they run this play a lot, and this is a little backdoor special. Not really even a screen there, just a brush off at the top, and great pass over the top by Whaley. It's hard to pressure him, though. He's got good length, and he's a very good passer.
They've got 6 here in the first half. Brinson and Akok would have none of it. 17 now for Vattel. Good dunk down inside by full standpoint, but UConn as a team, because he caught the ball, and there's Akok again with a block, his 5th of the game.
And it starts with what? The shot blocker, and then chase down the loose ball, and then attack. Nothing good happened at the other end, but certainly.
That would have been a 2-point field goal. Akok wide open. Good look by Vattel.
No doubt about it. Nice.
One Cumberland to another, and that ball's blocked.
Williams needs to get a little bit more involved for Cincinnati. He's been kind of out of the driving to the basket, which is his best thing.
Diarra's shot is blocked by Akok. And UConn, by the way, did get the ball back, as you see. Vattel cutting to the hoop, and Akok after the missed shot jams it home.
Right place at the right time.
Them to climb closer. Scott Sorolla blocked away by Akok. That's a glimpse of what he brings to the game.
No doubt about it.
Alley-oop.
How about this?
Bam!
I'm telling you, block at one end, dunk at the other end. Akok. Clean at this end. Timing at this end. Finish!
They don't want to foul Cumberland, all those free throw shooting's down, but he's going to head right to the basket. Shot is blocked away.
Gilbert passes out to Akok. Gilbert gets it right back. He'll attack again. Akok will 3-ball it. Yeah, let me tell you, if he adds that to his game, and he's not a bad 3-point shooter, 33%, this guy is really going to be something. Missed everything there. A questionable decision to chuck that up. Hit a head pass. Alley-oop. Akok. Well, I wish him well. You know, especially Randy Edsel in that football program. I am a little concerned about that. But as Akok is a rim rocker right there.
KJ Lawson. I mean, there's some talent there. And one thing Ron Hunter does a great job of is Akok. That's a team to keep your eye on that will surely challenge Memphis.
Akok with a rejection.
And Lawson going to the hoop, and he's fouled. Walker playing with 3 fouls. Shot. Booknight. Hands off down low. Akok. And that's his first. And another freshman at the scorer's table set to check in, Jalen Gaffney. Akok, the block. Here is Vattel slashing. Akok finishing.
But he was kind of the go-to man.
And 5 rebounds, 5 steals as well. Samuels, that shot rejected by Akok.
And this is going to be the test for Villanova. They're going to get their shots blocked. As we said, UConn, one of the best shot-blocking teams in the nation, if not the best. And they got to keep going to the shot blocker with a little judiciousness, but nevertheless, they got to keep going at him.
UConn 4 of 6 from the field. Akok for 3. Count it.
Oh.
Shot too strong. Akok though follows it up.
Yeah, Cook bailed everybody out on that one. Creates better driving lanes for himself and his teammates.
Another rejection by Akok.
Officials letting them play. Bay and Carlton banging each other down low.
Here's Akok with the follow.
Next year, he'll probably knock down that shot consistently, which will make him a nightmare on both ends of the floor so far tonight. They're -3, and they have 0 second chance points. This is a team that thrives and wins off of offensive rebounding. UConn stopping that tonight.
Akok with his first field goal.
I mean, I like what UConn is doing in terms of attacking.
Akok the block. Booknight corner 3 is short.
And I mean, that's not a bad shot, obviously.
Oh, Akok throws it down. Joyner going at Gilbert. Joyner around Gilbert, blocked by Akok.
He's most comfortable around the basket defensively also, and not guarding outside, and that is an impressive finish inside. Yes, he could be a 5-man. I know he's a little thin, but this is an impressive block also. He could be a 5-man that is capable of making a 3 now and then.
UConn 4 of 14 from beyond the arc. Rochelle having a tough time tied up down low. For Tulsa, only 3 for UConn. Jackson knifing through the lane, but he missed it. Misfires. Long rebound to Gaffney. He wants to push with Booknight up ahead. Gaffney all the way off the side of the backboard. Akok cleans it up. Very young. 3 freshmen, a sophomore, and a junior. Akok the block. Wow. Jackson, nice dribbling, trying to get to the hoop. A block. Joyner has to throw it up. Almost went in. Wilson the rebound. Shot clock was winding down, and then a foul on Tulsa.
He's changed this game alone by what he's done defensively back here. I mean, if he's out guarding a 4-man at the 3-point line, he can't do that.
Gilbert, no look, and Akok the finish. Doing it all today. Carlton to a cutting Akok.
Yeah, I like they're taking Carlton out now. Sidney Wilson's coming back in. Now let's see what happens with Igbanu with my man Akok.
Steve, Akok is working on a double-double in points and blocks.
And these are young guys. They're going to get better and better.
Akok for 3.
Wow.
Yes! Unbelievable! He's got 11.
Akok launching from 3. Got it to go! Rose is going to come off the bench for Aaron McKee and Temple. Akok spots up and knocks it down as Moore comes down with it. Temple trying to cut into this lead. That's been built up to 18. Great move with the left hand, and out of nowhere is Akok with the block.
Showing you why UConn is second in the country in blocks. Look at his range. He comes all the way over from across the lane, erases that from Alani Moore.
Blocks against Miami, and a career-high 7 versus Tulsa, and he nearly picked up another one on the drive. Leads to transition, and here they are quickly on the offensive attack.
They've done a nice job of attacking when it's open, and that time they pulled it out.
When was this all season? Rose, one-on-one, and the block by Akok out of the timeout.
How about that smile at the end? Right here, this is the easiest block Akok's had all game. Waiting, lying in wait, and knocks it out of bounds.
Since they did get a very impressive win on Wednesday at Temple as Akok denying Achua. A little bit short. Here's Boogie Ellis, who's finally starting to come through a shooting slump, and look at Akok. Those natural defensive instincts. He is quickly becoming one of the premier freshman shot blockers in the country. And a little highlight sequence for the freshman.
Akok. Yo! His first basket of the night.
Certainly helps. Obviously, what he does well is drive to the rim and make plays for others. He's another guy just gets it done in a myriad of different ways. Big fella, that's what they do. That's what I'm talking about. That's the end of the shot clock. Look.
Harvey remains on the floor. Cumberland off the jab step. Nice fake. Got the towel in the air. Right, and Akok altered, and Scott cleans it up.
Gunn, I keep making a remark. It's amazing that they're up 3. There's a putback. Akok, he gets up so quick, springing.
When will he wake up? Aggressive attack, a block.